All right, I'm back. We're back. We got it to work. Oh, thank God. I was a bit worried about that because sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So anyway, I'll say my hellos yet again. So sorry, I've been talking away without realising that you guys actually couldn't hear me. So I think it's all okay now. I had to upgrade everything on my computer, and I keep on forgetting that everything then resets and doesn't actually capture the microphone anymore. So anyway, that's now back under control, so that should be fine. So yeah, hi Dragon Emperor, and Dragon Emperor was saying that it's Swan, so Swan Masterflex I think is the name from YouTube, I guess is what you meant by that. Gonzai, hi. Viper Dave, yep, the other one who said no sound, yep, so thanks for that, guys. Also wrong title. What's the title? What title have I done? Hang on, I didn't set anything up. I just rushed into it. God, I'm a noob. I'm such a noob. I'll just quickly go back across. Oh, it's Endless Legend. Okay, so I better change that. I'll be need to edit this one. Sorry, guys. Jeez. I've even got myself a thing to check the checklist, and I didn't. I'm going to go kill all halflings. Thanks for that. Done. Okay, so hang on, category is still not quite right. This is, just have to fix that one up. Still keep on going. We'll get there soon. Age of Wonders should be in the list. There it is. Done. Okay. Right. So thanks for that, guys. And yeah, it's that should fix itself up, I hope. What I might do is I might just flick out and then flick straight back in. We've only just started. That should then respond. So I'll just stop my recording. I'll only be 1 second. All right, I think we're back up and firing. Just let me know if there's anything else that you sort of see, please, guys. I think that will have it fixed. Mine didn't actually update properly, but I'm guessing it'll be okay. I've sort of now corrected everything else. So, in we go. Viper Day saying it's either you or the State of the Union address. I thought that was a couple of hours ago, the State of the Union address. Not that I know much about it, to be honest, but we'll just bring that one down. So I think we'll go after this thing here. What I was doing was just going to keep... So what this actually is yeah, Toothless Shark saying kill the halflings. This is going to be basically kill all halflings. It's going to be us as goblins, Goblin Necromancer, versus a three halflings, which are all part of one particular group. Let's move them across. Move that one across as well. Okay, Viper Dave saying no live. You guys can see me, I think there's a 15-second delay. I did just restart, so hopefully that will actually just reset everything and we'll be sort of back up and running. I'm getting green lights everywhere here. It all looks good from my side, so hopefully it's the same from your side as well. So if someone can just give me a thumbs up or something, just let me know that it is actually A-OK. Yep, so Viper Dove saying, yep, you are live. Good. Okay. Logistics are saying all's fine here. I just responded to your question, actually, Logistics, about endless space. Anyway, let's roll this one forward. We'll just go and grab this guy and we'll just do a quick save just in case. Now, I should point out, my computer has been crashing for the last week. I'm not going to let them run. We're going to go fully evil, even though we may take some damage here. So my computer has been crashing. If all of a sudden everything just goes like if I crash out, it'll be because something has triggered a problem. I think it's in my graphics card. I'm getting sort of like both my screens go a different color, and I've got to actually completely restart my computer. So if that happens, I won't be able to come back. So hopefully that won't actually happen. Anyway, let's just go to manual combat and finish these ones. Yep, Toothless is saying the title's fine. And, okay, now we need to get rid of this guy pretty much as soon as possible. We've got Umbolt Halfling Reaver, is our main hero. So I'll move him around as a bit of a target. If he gets killed, I'm not 100% unhappy with that. The Draconian Hatchling as well is a bit of a problem. Actually, I don't think I can do much from here. Heal undead. Maybe I should keep him back, but I'll try to give them a little bit of something to aim at. We do have a Warg Rider. We'll move that one across. That one's got 50 points. That one's only got 40 points, the Skewer. I'll send that one across that side. We've got the Great Beetle as well. I think I'll just charge into the... Well, actually, I won't charge into the middle. I'll just charge that one. That's going to give them too much to attack. Let's just move that one to there. I just want to keep things from being hit by this too quickly. We've got our Blight Doctor, so we can weaken. We do have Poison Bolts. He's not going to really be able to play any real role in this, so I'll just keep him back. He's only got 31 hit points. So Belvo, the Taxidermist, I'll move him up just where we can't get the different attacks. So I just want to keep them all split because of this guy over this side. Then we've got the Warg Rider. Let's move that one around this other side. Okay, so Dragon Emperor is saying, so is the setup that we are the goblins and all the enemies are halflings? Yes, I did it as a bit of a joke. So we've got 3 halflings. I didn't put any theocrats in because I thought that might get a little bit too hard. But I've got a sorcerer, a dreadnought, I think, and I forget what it was. It's actually on YouTube. I did actually record the setup on YouTube just as an announcement for the live stream. Okay, so okay, logistics are saying just bought a new headphone setup. You're coming in 7.1 well. Okay, Razer Thresher for PC. Yep, okay, let's continue on. So we'll actually just see what... Actually, we didn't look at spells. We've got Stiffen Limbs and a Death Ray. I think I'm going to... Because I don't know where this guy is going to be attacking, I don't think I'll use the spells just yet. So we'll just keep them back. End our turn. He'll do one big attack that will hurt. That's okay. We can certainly take those. Yep, there we go. And this is good. We're in a good position now. In a good position. Now we're going to be able to go back and attack those hatchlings. These will be able to get at least one good flanking blow. Now they're going to do a hell of a lot of damage back. So I'm just going to move back until that goes to red, just so I get one attack. There we go. That's going to allow this one to push around and go after this one. Enough to kill it. And then we've got this guy that can kill this one off, or can kill that one off. How are we going with this one? Actually, we're going to do good damage against this as well. So let's just go and attack the Flamer. Good, that one's down. Not a problem. We do actually have this guy which can do some damage, not a hell of a lot. I'm going to be able to get close enough there, and that's going to be I'm going to be lucky. It's going to be a slightly less than 50-50 chance to do the damage there. The hatchling, actually, can I kill the hatchling off? I've only got 2 shots there. No, I'm better off trying this one, I think, even though I may spin this one around, but I'll be able to kill it off with my other unit. Oh, that's good. Good start. Yes, we got it just. And then finally this one can kill this one off. So we didn't take too much damage there. That was good. Dragon Emperor saying, geez, those heroes have crazy base damage. They actually do, don't they? All these little extra things. And I guess it's because they are goblins. I'm going to be saving a lot, just quick saving all the time. So their melee strike is they've got the base damage, plus they've got blight, frost, and theocrat damage as well. I wonder why. Melee strike. That's their base. We've got the black bolts there. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's coming from. It is just what they have, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. So we'll keep on sort of scouting out now. Now that we've got this where we can actually grow into that particular location, we'll be wanting to come back to this as well at some point. In fact, I may even just come straight back for that one with the rest of the group. We've got this which we can take. Actually, I might take this instead. Let's just move them all off together. We don't really have to keep them together at the moment, but I might as well. Select a skill to research. Seafaring, I'm playing on a land map, so I don't really need that. Summon Lost Soul will then sort of lead to the Reanimator. That's probably really the one I need to get started with. Seed of Distrust, not really. Necromancy would be okay. Fertility Rites, the population of your entire empire grows 15% faster. That's going to be very useful, actually. I might get that one first. Shrines of Unlife. Shrines are dedicated to the undead and willing sacrifices. Shrines produce extra mana and 50 undead. Now, the Shrines of Unlife. Shrines... Okay, now that's going to be... if we build shrines, which we will be wanting to do, that's also another good one as well. Dark Ritual. Spawns 3 cadavers. I don't think I'll bother using that one. This is an absolute emergency. Target enemy unit is dealt. Yeah, that's Research, Siphon Life, and Dispel. So I think it's really between these two. I think what I'll do is I'll go with Fertility Rites to start with, because that's going to impact the whole game. Select Production back over through here. So we've got the Harvester's Guild is already there, the Wooden Wall, Barracks, and Necromancer's Tower. So the Shrine would be acceptable. The Laboratory, probably just to get, it's probably a good one to always sort of start with, just so we get the extra knowledge. Like that 10 knowledge is quite important. The Embalmer's Guild generates an additional 50 units, which is actually going to be also another thing we should be focusing on. Also, I don't want to be spending too much of my gold. So I'll go to Laboratory. Go that way first. The Dragon Emperor saying, the gods of Age of Wonders have clearly blessed the goblins' quest to slay the halflings. I hope so. I hope so, because there's 3 of them in one team against me, so they're not even fighting against each other. We've got this unit here. There's more gold back over this other side. Just keep on sort of scouting around at the top of the map. So we're up in this corner. I'm guessing that from here to here should be fairly safe for me to expand into. I don't want to be triggering the enemies until I'm really ready to go on the attack, because once they get triggered, they're gonna come in force. Actually, I should plan probably a little bit about how I'm going to be approaching this whole playthrough. Can't get through there. That's all blocked off. Okay, so there's nothing out that way. This area through here, these ancient ruins, should be no real problem. We've still got a little bit of damage done with that one. I've got a couple of units that can stand in a fight, like this Warg Rider and the Goblin Beetle. So I think I will actually take this one on now. We've got some other good locations actually here for a second city as well already. So we'll enter this. This is only strong, these ancient ruins. So we've got very likely victory. We've just got an Ogre, Tier 3 monster. A Frost Spinner. This is actually new in one of the mod packs that I've got. I haven't seen one of these before. It's got Webbing Touch. Sometimes the game will crash when I do this as well, but anyway, we'll have a bit of a look. Hopefully it won't crash. Always sort of worried about it. Does it have anything? It's got Wall Crawling, Inflict Frostbite, Inflict Chilling. Okay, it's not going to really do much in that scenario, and the Boar is an easy one. So 2 easy ones, and then of course the Ogre. So we'll just do manual combat. And in we go. So, Okay. So they've sort of been able to get through, unfortunately. Now the Ogre is the one that's going to cause the most damage, but I really do need to try to kill off the others as fast as possible. So I think I'm just going to use the Black Bolts initially, just to, now I just want to, actually before I do that, where can this one get to? It can pretty much get to wherever it wants to go. This thing here, I'm probably going to have to kill that off with this, I think. It's going to sort of present the rear side of it. Actually, no, I'm going to need it to block this one off. let's block that one, I think. Yeah, let's block both of those off just with that unit. And I'm not going to attack because then I'm just going to weaken this unit. So I'm just going to stay and put that into guard mode. I can attack this boar with this unit here. So because this one now won't really be able to move away from that particular unit. So let's just go and use a little bit of the black bolts. We'll just close in a little bit. And just do some damage here. So we've got a charge. It's nearly dead. I'll be able to kill that off just using this unit here. So I'll just go across and finish that one off. Because I wanted to use this one to actually attack the frost spinner. It's going to do a fair bit of damage back. Actually, I might even set this one up just like allow it to try to web my guy. So I'll just move that one across the other side. And yeah, if I go on the attack, I do a lot of damage, but I think it's best just to allow it to try to web me next turn. Even if it webs me, I should then be able to kill this one off and then come back and attack this other one back over this other side. So that's pretty much all we can do. You can't do anything else, and click to end turn. Let's come this way. Now, if we lose the Warg Rider, I'm not too concerned, which we just did. Damn it, we lost that one as well. I didn't think it was do that, and I didn't think we'd lose against it. But that's okay. That's one hero that I can actually afford to lose. So I'll let that one go back. As long as we take this. And then you can finish that one off. Actually, I might even send that one back in. Actually, no, I'll finish it off this one. All right. And because that actually keeps on replenishing itself. Gee, this was actually fairly powerful against my goblins. I didn't really have a good look and see what it did. That one's just leveled up as well. So we did lose 2 units there, which isn't great. I was hoping to get out of that one unscathed, but at least Umbolt comes back from the dead, and we'll get him back in the capital fairly soon. Okay, vicious short sword, so +1 melee strength of 21 gold and a little bit of knowledge there as well. So we'll take the reward, and you might as well have the sword, I guess. Although I'll probably end up putting that back on Umbolt the Halfling Slayer, or whatever, Halfling Reaver, or whatever I've called him. Okay, we've only got 4 units left in through here. Now, they can still take on... They're still fairly powerful. I think I could take on different units that are in here. There's some Halflings. Okay, so their Jester is going to be the biggest problem. I hate these farmers, too, with their throw chickens. God, I wish that was modded out of the game. Okay, so Toothless Shark is saying, yeah, I clicked the update on my mods today after a long time, and now I don't recognise half the units in the game. Yes, you're right. The mod community's been very busy, that's for sure. It's mainly, there's one mod, and I forget what it's called. I should have had another look at the mod. It was the, I forget what it is, but it's changed a lot of the units. And it's, he only just updated it before I started recording, to be honest. So it was, because I updated it when I first did the start of this series, and then it updated again when I did this. So that it's in very heavy upgrade at the moment. Now we've got a quarry. The quarry is not something we really need to worry about. Let's just keep on sort of scouting out a little bit. We're looking for spawn locations as well, just so that we can sort of make sure that we don't get trapped anywhere. And I do want to keep these 2 units back. Has fled to the void and will return in 3 turns. Army requires orders. So we do have these 4. I don't want to lose them. I'm sort of tempted. It's only turn 2. I think I might split them up and just let them try to find spawn locations to start with. Like this. Yeah, we'll come back for that afterwards. There's nothing down that way. Alright, there's not much down that side. also moves a long way. We're looking for other, like, independent cities as well. They should be around. Okay, nothing found there. Let's send one of these up this way. Now that is Scrolls of Knowledge under there. And this one can start to head down along this road. Okay, so we'll end our turn there. This one won't spawn for a little while. It requires orders. I might just move that one back up through there, just to sort of see what is the edge there. Okay, so frost ground it back over that side. Then after this turn, I want to turn back. I don't have anything in the middle. I don't want to go too far the other way. Let's just head. Oh, there we go. There's a necromantic circle. That's going to be something we have to wipe out. So I think I'll turn around now. I'm sort of disappointed that I didn't find any cities. It's usually some that are close by, particularly with the settings that I've got set up on this. Okay, that road comes back from there. Do we want to come back into the middle here? In one sense, I think I do. I might just turn that grid off, the hex grid, which is here. Just so I can see the borders if we do sort of start to come across any cities. Just move that one down. We've got to find a city somewhere. That's sort of fairly important that we do actually locate it. Before all these spawns start to happen. That one's done. Will there be anything up this way? Yeah, there we go. There we are. Okay, so goblin population. There we go. So population of goblins, slightly evil. You visit the domain of Knoll. So we won't negotiate. We'll just meet that one. Okay, so it's going to cost us 85, but I'm going to wait until they start to give us quests to do. So we'll just go exit, and we'll leave them alone. That's exactly all we wanted to do at the start. Find one of those. Gee, there's some great locations in here for another city. I think I'm going to bring everyone back and just focus on really developing in around the home territories. We'll do that fairly soon anyway. Leave that one there, end our turn. But yeah, I love the mods in this game. It's improved the game incredibly. Here we go. We've got our first quest available. So we have an urgent matter to discuss. We improve the relations between our people. Our gold miners have unearthed a horror from the depths. The mine is shut. Our finances are ruined. Help us regain our mine and we'll reward you. Tell me about the quest. So we get a swarm data and a peace treaty. So that's the start. And it's just some dread spider babies and other things like that. So very easy. We'll accept this. We can't do it. And it is just held back from here. So we're going to need to bring back pretty much everybody that we've got now. Now I might just grab that gold. Or do we? Just got to think about this because they're going to be spawning fairly soon. It's now turn 4. I think we'll just re-establish everybody to start with. Can't actually. I may be able to get through there. Maybe I should check that before. Oh, it's too late. I've already marched that one back. You should be able to find a way through the mountains there somewhere. But I think I'm going to leave this gold alone just for now. And I'm guessing that it'll still be there for when I come back. I get confused with the different games between right-clicking and left-clicking. Open the borders. Yep. We hope you're making headway in the quest. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're coming back. There may be a road that leads up, so let's just go and start to... Actually, let's move this one out this way a little bit. We've still got a little bit of time before we have to sort of panic a little bit. Okay, there's another city. And the outpost of Gungad. So these are frostlings. I would agree to open your border. No, we just don't want to do anything. That's fine. So, okay, that's good. We've found 2 cities. That's enough. Army requires orders. So this one, it looks like it's all just water through there. Nothing to be gained. Let's have a look and find a 3rd city by going onto this. Onto the cartographer's tents. And we've got another city down this way. Now, did it say what sort of city that was? Can we pick it from the architecture? It's got skulls. I think it may be another goblin city. Let's have a look over this at our city. Our city is goblin. If you don't know, I've got the sort of lumpy cities when they're goblin cities, like this. So what sort of city would that be with the skulls? It's not frostlings. Frostlings have sort of got this sort of architecture, but I can't pick what that is. Orcs, maybe? I've got no idea. So we will be wanting to go across and make contact with that as well. So we'll just move these all back now. Get ready to take on that quest. Army requires orders. So we don't have any units that are likely to take our city in the short term, which means we can put everyone into the quest. This thing here. It's got a long way to go, so we'll bring this one back. I'll sort of start to collect them all. Okay, end our turn there. Leader has returned, which is fine. That's good. So not too much velocity as a necromancer after all. I'm thinking of leaving one of these behind. Just one of the untouchables back in here. So I'll leave that one back just to protect the city. Okay, that's enough for us to do the quest, but let's keep on scouting out. Okay, that's all mountains. That's impassable. There's a way underneath as well, underground. Forgot about that. I had an underground as well that I had set up on this thing. Now, we'll get our way through. Yeah, we can actually cut through there. All right, well, actually, we can't cut across there with our other units, so we do need to find a way around the back. And there's that spawn location that we need to avoid like the plague at the moment. Okay, we're just going to run away because they'll be spawning probably next turn. We may lose, and I really don't want to lose this guy. Belvo the taxidermist. Please don't spawn. Please don't spawn. Please don't spawn. Actually, if they spawn, I don't think they move when they first... Oh, they did spawn, and they didn't move. Okay. Phew. Phew. That was so lucky. All right. So we need to get everybody back together. We don't have enough... I can't get through there easily, so I'm going to have to sort of cut around the back because of the mountains, which means that I can either have this one go back this way, which I think would be the wise choice, and this one will still be safe. Unless this has spawned something, we should be fairly safe to march back. In fact, that will march down. It can't quite reach where I am at the moment. Let's just hover around here and hope that there's no other spawn locations that we need to worry about. Just to back in this territory until we can actually get these into a position where we can kill that thing off. Laboratory has now been produced. The War Hall will give us the butchers, the warg riders, skewers, and skeleton spearmen. We also have the Veterans Hall, which will give us the Wyvern Rider and the Swarm Master. This is the one, more than the War Hall. To have Wyvern Riders will actually really help us enormously. Really enormously, particularly underground as well. So I'm going to go Veterans Hall next, I think, although the Burial Grounds, once again, that will increase our mana capacity. Don't really need that just yet. The Embalmers Guild for the growth, I think will be really important. Actually, and this one also, all ghoul units produced at the city, 6 turns to get this. So maybe get something like the Builder's Hall, which we will need to get at some point anyway. Let's go that way. Get the Builder's Hall first, and then the Embalmer's Guild after that, and then the Veterans Hall after that, I think. And then we'll be going evil, so Statue of the Swamp will start to sort of head down that way at some point. Actually, the Observatory does give another 10 research. Geez. 6 turns, though. I think I'll just keep it where it is. Alright. So, this army here can't really do much else. We'll leave that one where it is. We'll end our turn. Now, that little group will then wander off. They have a quest available. Tell me about the quest. End the Undead Scourge. Very easy. They get a Peace Treaty plus a Frostling Bowyer, which is just an archer. We're going to accept. But that's a wandering stack, so now I do need to keep away from these different stacks. So we're going to move this way to start with. We're going to come back down this side. Now the enemy has disappeared from around here, so they've wandered off somewhere, but we don't know exactly where just yet. Let's split up our forces. We'll send those two to there. Yeah, we're not seeing where they went. They could have wandered off anywhere, but they're not down this way. Otherwise, we would have seen them from that guy. And we'll just attack. The easiest way to attack a brigand hideout is to split your forces into 2. So I'll just do a quick save before the attack, just in case we get a crash. These are also now a little bit mixed up. You've got scoundrels, and an orc slitter, which is something that's new. So what the hell is that? Inflict bleeding wounds, backstabber, irregular. Yeah, it doesn't have the sprint that the other ones have got. All right, that's fine. So manual combat, and once again, we don't want to lose any units with this. Crippled, that's okay. If just one of those comes over this other side, we'll be fine. Now the swarm data can actually do some damage here. In fact, it's ignoring the edge. In that case, I'm just going to stay where I am with this, and I won't even go in. I'll just keep them back. Not sure why that's the case. Mosquito darts. Range medium, can trigger up to 3 times, no line of sight penalties. There we go. Okay, so that's really, really cool. I think I'll focus on getting a fair few of them. That sounds pretty good. We're just going to keep these units back initially, just to keep those under control. Then we've got the we need to smash open this obstacle and then take on this orc slitter. So let's just go and kill the well, this obstacle here will be fine. Bang. Demolisher, and move that one in. We just use the black bolts. Alright, and we'll just end our turn there. If you want to start using a little bit of the... actually, that's coming back the other way. Okay, that one's killed that unit. I can't really get in with this unit. If I move out of the way, I still can't really get in. Kill that one. Just do a little bit of damage that way. Yeah, Toothless Shark saying, I have a feeling that a lot of units have been buffed. Yeah, that was a surprise. I mean, it's we're getting good attacks with our necromancers, but also those swarm darters. Maybe there's been a rebalance. The Scoundrels certainly don't seem any better than what they were. I want these guys to level up, so just try to get the heroes as much damage. That's big attacks. Big attacks, that's good. Okay, so we've taken that one. We can get another Halfling Scoundrel and a Fell Horse, which is a mount item. It gives us fire protection. Let's take the reward. Now, I'd prefer to give this one across to my other hero. So we'll close that. And the other hero, we will send this one across to you. There we go. Okay. This one won't like being in with the undead, but that's just the way it goes. Okay, they've opened the borders to us. Race governance level up. Okay, so we've got the Goblin Patron Economics. So Goblin outposts and villages generate an additional +5 growth for every wetland hex in their domain. Now, I'm not going to have too many of them at the start. So all Goblin Untouchables gain projectile resistance and sprint. I don't even know if I'll be using many of these, but if they've got projectile resistance and sprint, that will make them a bit more valuable. Let's go that way. It's not going to matter too much. We'll end our turn there. Yeah, I should actually read what the changes are in that mod, the one that does sort of change all the different units. Okay, we've got another hero offering to join, another Necromancer, and I do have enough, so join me. Yes, that's good timing. He's got unspent upgrade points. So we've got, now one of the things I did want to test with all this stuff, actually I might just do another quick save while we're here. Did it take? Just close that and do that again, just in case we get a crash. Alright, so with this one, let's have a look and see what the upgrade points actually are for this guy. I only got 6 to spend. What I need to find out is what I get. Now, the Necromancy will only give me extra spell casting points, and will unlock other spells. I've got Bone Guard, which increases the spell's casting points by 5 and gains +1 defense. Unlocks Core Sphere, Throw Curse, and Raise Skeleton. Ebon Lord, this unit's melee and ranged attacks deal +1 damage, and does have Lifesteal. That's going to be quite useful. Ore of Darkness, and Tinkerer, which is just the Goblin one. So what I need to do is I need to find out really between these two specializations which one is going to be the most important for me, and that will be really that when I get to level 3 of that. So let's just go. I think it's F1. Will give us. We'll just quit out of that one for a second, and F1. Yep, that one does bring that one through. Now where is it again? Is it Game Concepts or Skills? Ebon Lord, wasn't it? That was the... It's not there. Necromancer. Actually, no, that's spells. Unit abilities. Is it under this? She'll just do a search. Nope, didn't find it. I know it's in here. I know it's in here somewhere. Won't be under the units. Locations, hero upgrades. It'll be this one. Ebon Lord. So Ebon Lord 1 gives us both leaders and heroes can get this upgrade. Yep, so blah blah blah. Unlocks Lifesteal, Dispel, and Ore of Despair, which is pretty cool. Unlocks Exploit Despair and Energy Drain for recruited heroes. Additionally, the spells Siphon Life and Raise Dead are unlocked. And then number 3 unlocks Inflicts Curse and Undying. I think Undying is the one that we want to get with that one. And what was the other one that was there? I forget what it was called. Let's go back and have a look. Because all 3 Necromancers will have this available to them. So that was Ebon Lord, which is pretty cool. Bone Guard is the other one that we need to check out. So F1, Bone Guard. So Bone Guard 3 unlocks Tireless and Fear Strike. That one there unlocks Guard Breaker, Iron Skin, and Tree Crusher, and Blood Rage. I think, like looking at, actually that's Blood Rage. Hang on, that's not Bone Guard is what I needed to look at. I was thinking, God, that's all really orc type stuff. Here we go. So this one increases the spell casting. Invoke Death. That's at tier 3. Invoke Death is a very, very powerful spell. You can sort of kill really powerful things in one go. But number 2, we have Control Undead and Master of Skeletons. Yep, no, we don't need to worry about that one. I think the Ebon one is probably the one I want to be going with. So let's, but we don't need to go there straight away. We will start with hit points. Pass Wall can be useful. That's a Reanimate Undead, so it gives Undying ability to friendly Undead or Ghoul unit. That one probably would be useful. Let's just go and grab that one to start with. And I'm sort of thinking I may need to stay back because there will be spawns like this one here. They're going to come hunting for us, and they'll already be on the map. So I might just leave this one back in the castle to start with. Item has now arrived. We'll just go to our inventories, put them in the right spots. There we are. And we just got to take this thing on. Now that is a Wandering Stack, I think. Oh no, that's Scrolls of Knowledge. And then we can still sneak around behind this thing. It's a destruction node. I think I'll just get this quest done and then come back the other way. So we'll just get that out of the way first. Quick save before we do this. Manual combat. The skewer will just go and block that one off. Okay, it's leveled up, which is good. Only one of them can get through. There's a slight chance I could kill that one off. I'm just going to place that one back in here, just so that the spider will come in. And then we've got the scoundrel. I'll just try to cripple that one. No, we didn't make it. Alright, the Great Beetle can just stay where it is. Skewer can stay where it is. We've got the swarm data as well. Forgot about this one now. Where can that one get to? It can't get into there, so what about you? No, that one can't either. End turn. Yep, tries to web. Didn't make it. Okay, we've killed that one off. Want this guy to level up. Still no level up. The big beetle is actually the one I want to have more so than the halfling. There we go. Close. In the turret, the mine completed, so we get a peace treaty and a goblin swarm data, so we'll take the reward. Now I could claim this one now just so that this thing does have more that it can then feed me when it becomes a vassal. I think I might as well do that. What have we got in there? An Orc Abomination, Goblin Berserker, and a Lost Soul. Just another quick save. combat. And we're going to need to trigger them so that they come after us. Now we've got this as Mass Curse. That's the only real damage that's going to come from this particular node. Let's just move them up. Move Unbolt in behind him. Swarm Data back up and through there. So we're going to be extremely unhappy. Oh, geez, they're still not doing anything. Really thought they would have gone for it there. We've got the Goblin Berserker. We've got the Lost Soul back up through there, which we're not going to do much with the charge. I think we'll take it this side. I think I'll just protect it a little bit. I'm still a bit wary of them being able to do different things. If I leave things too open, they'll be able to sort of reach my guys. I prefer them not to do that. I do actually have a lot of this, so I think I might just do a Death Ray. Just weaken that one down. At this stage, it's about keeping this thing survivable. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this thing, this Orc Abomination. I think it's got like a thing where now it just doesn't know what to do. Like it's sort of, it's a little bit like, what's that game? It's a cool game. It's a Warhammer game where the trolls don't know what to do at different times. Battle something? I can't remember what it is. Anyway, it's like a board game. One's leveled up. I do want the heroes more than anything else to level up. Now that one's going to come back eventually. I think I'm just going to position this one back in here, freeze it back in again. This unit's now moved, it's down to 50. Yep, that's unhappy. And turn there. And we got it. Yeah, the more attacking we do, the more we end up with our forces will then sort of replenish back at the home territories. I'll leave a lot of this stuff out, but then we will swing back. We'll do this other quest. But this guy as well. Now they wandered off. They could have wandered off anywhere. They could have even gone underground. Just a little bit wary about moving too close to where they started. I think I'm going to be okay as long as I just hover back a little bit. So I'm going to keep that one back there. Peace now with this one. Good. He's now leveled up. And so this is once again where we want to get extra hit points. We've got 4. We've got Pass Wall. We'll grab that for him. Item has arrived. Yep, we've done that one. And this guy, I think I'll keep him next to this army here. So you've got a little bit of movement. Let's just move him up. Yep, they must have gone underground, the others, down through here. So this will be an important city for us, actually, just having a look at the location of where that actually is. And then we just need to get another city in the middle here, which will be a very, very good city. We've got one where it is, and end our turn. Yeah, so if anyone's interested, the game is actually at 81% off if you go to chrono.gg/DasTactic. You'll then be able to get the cheap price for it. I could take that, but I think I'm just going to now come back. We'll do the other quest. We're on a little bit of a thing where we have to sort of perform fairly quickly, I guess. Let's just move that one across. I do want to get some of these units coming back home. I think I might move that swarm data back across, and maybe even the halfling. Ultimately, I'll move that one back as well. Leave that one where it is. Fertility rights have now been researched. Select new research. Lost soul, I think, is really now where we need to be. So we'll go that way, and we'll end our turn. We need to sort of protect ourselves from the wandering stacks that will be sort of out and about now. Okay, Builders Hall, Embalmers Guild up next, that's fine. It's grown into a town, so we now are getting this. We do have to go after that as well. Yeah, so I've got a little bit to do here. What I might do is I might split my forces up, keep the two heroes, the Goblin Beetle, and maybe just a Swarm Data with them. Send these other two back this way. Then they can join up with this. That'll be another strong stack just to start clearing out the territories that are in these areas. This one will be strong enough to take on the quest. Turn there. There's the quest down there. Hi Chetnik DD and anybody else that's joined us. Chetnik's just saying dropping a follow. See you around. Thanks for that. Okay, army request your orders. Now there are still wandering stacks around. I'm thinking I may even leave the city here soon. Actually, I'll come back. I'll clean that one out to start with, and then we'll focus on the undead, which will be spawning different sorts of units. Now, where the hell did they go? Down this way. Let's just squeeze past that. And our turn again. It's now turn 11. Here they come. It's only two of them. Easy. We'll easily do this. Except that most of our stuff won't work well against the undead. So manual combat. So I'll just let them march forward towards us. So we've got guard breaker there, so we can smash that. These will do hardly any damage at all. So I think what I'll do is actually just once again just let them attack this unit rather than attack with it. The rest of the guys will hardly do any damage at all. Yeah, so they're immune to blight damage, and they actually take less frost damage. So yeah, these are not going to be able to fight well against them. They're coming through to try to get to the hero. Now this one did level up, which is good. And then that will kill this one off, just using frost bolts or frost damage. Alright, we gain another group of undead for the home territories. We've got a peace treaty and a frostling bowyer. So we're going to take the reward. Move him into there. Now we're a little bit wounded, so I think I'll just hover back just for a short amount of time. I could keep on sort of scouting back out that way, but I don't think I'll bother. I think I'll just keep on marching back and just really try to consolidate the middle grounds and start to take some of the spawn locations. Okay, there we've got peace. We've now got lost souls for ourselves as well. Got a lot of that there if we need it. Now the reanimator is quite a good unit to have as well with the healing. So we might go for that one next. Our leader is now leveled up as well. Let's get the extra hit points. This army. Just move that one through. We'll end our turn. We haven't seen the undead wandering around yet. They must have gone in a different direction. Just do a quick save there. So we've got some draconians. I don't want to get too close to that thing, that raptor. Got skewers, darters, untouchables. I don't really have many powerful units to take on their melee attacks. That crusher can't really get close enough. Just do some weak attacks to start with. Put the skewer there, put the data back in behind. And the untouchable will be useful, but not where we are here. So I'm just going to move it back. That thing could still get around to it, which it probably will. It'll probably target this one, I would guess. That one can also get to it, so I might just move that one back one. Can't do anything else. That one's not going to get close. Do you have this halfling scoundrel? Actually, can it get? Yeah, it can get to there. So if I move that one into this location. And we didn't cripple it. Damn it. Okay, that was bad. We lost one in one go. Alright, so that was a bad miss on our behalf. Now we've got this raptor. We do get like this flanking attack. Let's do it. And one's down. 2 crushers. This one's down to 21. And we can kill that one off. Good. Now this scoundrel will have to protect the others just for a turn. So we'll leave that one there and end our turn. Okay, and then we've just got this unit as well. It's only got the 1 attack, so it's just a single attack. We can spin it around. We can move this one up to also spin it around, but before we do that, we might as well... Actually, I don't think I've got anything that will... Actually, this one will reanimate, so it gives undying ability to friendly undead or ghoul unit. No, I can only do it with those now, so it's too late to give it to the unit that died. Whoops, hang on. Actually, we can just charge it with this one. There we go. All right, unfortunately we lost a unit, and I didn't want to lose that unit. Let's get back close to the city. Veterans Hall coming up next. That'll be good. It requires orders, so we now need to just start to come back in and clear out these. Alright, so in the Undead Scourge, so they've got an undead, then they become a vassal. Okay, so we'll definitely be going after that one. We get a Goblin Chieftain with this one as well. This is medium difficulty, so there'll be a few different undead, and we saw in that last one, it's, you know, we don't have it all our own way against the undead. It's a little bit tricky. So we'll definitely accept that. Well, let's take this one on. We've got just different spiders. We've got a Dread Spider Queen, Frost Spinner, which actually did a lot of damage against us, and then we've got Dread Spider Babies, 2 of those. Alright, let's do manual combat. Alright, we'll cast a spell. Got a couple of death rays that we can use. That one for now. I think I'll fight back in here. Move you back to there. Move this one back. It should be enough to force it to start coming forward. Yep, here they come. Not sure if some of these have got phase abilities. I don't think that they do. No, just a webbing touch. I've only got one that can actually attack in through here, so that's okay. We'll just leave that where it is. Get the swarm data working. switch them around. Okay, I did web it, so we have to kill this one off now. It's not going to do any damage there against that one. We'll kill this. Actually, this one here. This one will do some damage against that Spider Queen. This one's got 15 points. We've got stiffen limbs. Attempt to stiffen and hurt target enemy unit. So what does it do? If failed enemy unit suffers from slightly hindered, minus 25% of movement. That may be enough to just stop it. Suffer, yeah, minus 12 movement. Yeah, let's actually go with that. Just see if we can actually do this so that we end up, so it's got less hits. It resisted. But, yeah, no, so unfortunately it's got all of its action points still. So that's a shame. It's got 10 points. I think my best option is just to attack it. Yep, it's gone. Just wear that one down. I really don't want to lose this guy. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, actually. He didn't suffer too much. And he's been webbed as well. Okay. I can afford to lose that one. I can't really afford to lose the others. So we're going to attack this one physically. Get that one out of the way. It's going to take a while to wear this one down, I think. I think we're going to be losing Umbolt yet again. Yep, we're losing next turn. Really got to save this one somehow. Actually, one thing I do have is I do have the healing ability. So I could save him a little bit, but then I'm going to have to really try to kill this thing off. Or I kill that one off. Hang on, what have we got left on there? Still 28. Let's work on this one just a little bit. No, we can't do it with that. My best bet will be to kill it off with this. Which means that we lose this unit. Yep, so they got rid of him. Okay, so we get him back in 3 turns. It's not ideal losing him, but it's better than you know, than one of the other more powerful units that I can't replace. Okay, well, that was a bit of a shame, but we did get there. Close. It does actually. I don't know if it. We don't. Oh yeah, we do actually have base happiness, so it does still impact us. And we've got this undead group, which I now no longer can afford to go after with these units. Go that way. Let's move that one in. Send the Blight Doctor down to fight with the others. It's funny, just losing one or two units can really impact what you're doing in a very negative way. Okay, that's going to be now a full force of 6. Oh, I just looked at the comment there. Okay, now we got it. Thanks for that. Your Neo stratagem saying, I don't think you finished off that spider cave. The unit you're told to move into it died. Okay, that's cool. All right, we got the. I was wondering where my treasure was. At the time, I thought, hang on, that shouldn't have happened like that. So we'll take that reward. Thanks for that. You can wear that, and back in with the group. Thank God for this little hasteberries that were sitting here. And our turn there. Okay, that was good. Thanks for that. It's funny because I was thinking of staying on and grabbing the hasteberries next turn, but then I thought, no, I can get to the road. So that worked out quite well. Now we've got these guys are wandering on the other side of that. Unfortunately, we are going to have to go back and deal with that one. So let's just move that one across. How far can that one get? Yeah, that one can get to the location. I'm not going to take these on until I really am strong enough to deal with them. There's no great rush. A little bit worried about the undead below us as well. Like they should be sort of moving around somewhere. Okay, we've got the Veterans Hall. Let's actually now go and change this. What we might do is grab ourselves a... the stone wall will give us that little bit over there. We'll grab that. Haven't really thought much about what I need to do. I do need to get mana, but I'm pretty healthy with mana, but we do need to start casting spells. Why can't I do that? Oh, it's because my leader's in the void, that's why. So bring this force down against these. Researching Reanimator. There's nothing else we can really do there. Actually, what did we do back there? We've just got the walls. Burial grounds will give us at least the Basilica. We get the Bone Collector. That's also a pretty cheap one for us to get. This is the evil one. This is the good one. We'll go that way. You can get that in one turn. Now the Riders Hall is another one that we want to get before we start getting actually the Dome of the Ancestors as well. Get the Goblin Chieftains. That's also something I want to get. I'll leave it where it is for now. We'll just click to end our turn. A little bit worried about my lack of development already. A little bit behind where we would be wanting to be, I think. Okay, now he's now returned back into the capital. I do want him leveling up, so we're going to move him off. For the sake of one turn, I think I'll actually just keep them all back. And I'll move off. We've got the Swarm Data, which has got one level. Probably keep the Goblins together, I think. So Barkform Hex has also now leveled up. Get the extra hit points, and we get Pass Wall on him as well. End our turn. Okay, so Neo Stratagem was saying, oh my god, was that a clear rapid spell? I hate rapids they ruin maps. Yes, it is, actually. I've never really worried too much about them. They've got a quest available for us as well. You can build a fort by the marketplaces if you clear them quickly, expand your income. Yeah, actually, that would be pretty cool, actually. I think I possibly could. And then that would be another, even if I just get one of these. That's a very good point, because I also want to be building roads, and we've got a new hero office to join, a theocrat. I may not have any more necromancers left, and would a theocrat really be good for us? It would sort of balance us out against the undead. This one may be worth getting. Eventually I'll be able to make this into a ghoul anyway, but it won't actually be a necromancer. Phew. I'm not going to need the healing side of things at all. It would only be the attacks against the spirit attacks against the undead. I think I'll require another type of hero. Let's just see if we can hopefully get ourselves another necromancer. Okay, that one's got a quest. Tell me about the quest. They become a vassal as well. The Frostling Skaldborg. So a tier 3 pikeman unit. Yep, so we'll accept that. Geez, it is all undead that we're fighting as well. You go back home. You join the army. Yeah, we'll continue. I'll just keep on marching forward. Clear out this one and the other one, and then we'll sort of deal with the others afterwards. Okay, we'll close that one off. Click to end our turn. Yeah, I need to get more and more forces, really. I need to get these vassals set up. Okay, that's fine. The Riders' Hall will be good. Okay, another hero. Ah, cool. But I don't have the gold. Why? Hang on, close. I'll just press X for now. Let's not get that. That's 129. It's merchandise. Okay, we don't want to risk anything here, so we'll move that one around. It's going to be a couple of turns, unless there's that quest. So we'll get that one done. Let's just sort of see what happens here. Now that's fully six different units there. So this is not an easy attack, unfortunately, because it is undead. Their death things do a lot of damage against mine, whereas mine don't do as much against them. Well, we're going to have to do it. It's got only got probable victory. Ooh, you know, I don't think I will. This is a bit more dangerous than what I thought. But I have to. I've got no choice. I actually have to. I sort of have to, actually, with this. Okay, Stoneforge is saying, just bought Age of Wonders 3 by using your link. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a great game, actually. Geez, this is going to be a hard fight. Normally they wouldn't be, but because I'm goblins and because I'm undead, it's going to be really, really hard fight. Now, do I have any benefit by drawing them in? This is on wetlands. Is there anywhere where I can get choke points? That's going to be the other thing. In the wetlands, you get a little bit. Look, let's go for it and just see how we go. We'll have to use stiffened limbs a lot. We'll have to sort of be fairly sneaky. This is could be a disastrous move. So, manual combat. I don't really want to be losing units either if I can help it, particularly my big powerful units. Now we can charge these, do a bit of damage. We can give Undying to units like this, for example. Actually, no, I don't think I can. It can't be affected because he's tier 3. I can give it to the swarm data. Oh, hang on, I can only give it... Looks like I can only give it to that one. So I sort of want to run away a little bit with some of these units. Maybe we just move up a little bit. Actually, where can they get to? They can get pretty close. Hardly any damage. Okay, let's just do the Undying. Just going to protect them slightly. Now, unbolt. We're going to have to sort of run back into... Well, probably this is probably our best bet, to be honest. Actually, back over this other side. So let's move this side, and we'll cast a spell, Stiffen Limbs, on some of these units. Oh, damn it, they can't be affected. Jeez, I was relying on that. I thought I could actually slow them down with that spell. Even the Death Ray is not going to do anything. Oh, it did a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. That was an accidental attack there. You can weaken. Poison bolts aren't going to do anything at all. Actually, this is really bad. We're in a bad, bad position here. Leave that one back there. Alright, well this is not going to go well for us. We're going to be losing a lot of units here. I think this is such a bad mistake that I feel like, because I was going to rely on that Stiffen Limbs, I feel like save scumming, guys, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this. I think I could possibly win it, but not win it and keep enough of my troops alive. Actually, let's just see how we go. But I probably will have to save scum to save the game. Otherwise, it's going to be game over. So I can throw this one away. Unbolt can be thrown away. This one can't, and this one can't. So the two heroes here can't be thrown away. I can afford to lose the swarm data. I can even afford to lose that. So really, I guess the guys that I've got to keep these three here alive. Now, if I attack this. If I attack that one now, I'm going to do that. And then we'll try to keep this one healed. So we're actually in the wrong position. I'm going to have to move this one around this other side. Okay. Swarm data. Actually, I might even just try to bring a few of them away. Actually, there's only two that can attack it in there. Let's just keep that one where it is. Heal undead. I can actually heal a few units as we go. Alright. Actually, Petrifying Touch may work as well. That one may be worth giving a bit of a go as well. Viper Dave saying, so the unit is over. Have you won yet? Actually, we're in a really bad... This was a bad decision to come after this one. Anyway, let's just end our turn there. You can always heal that one up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. This isn't good. Get the healing in there. I can get some healing in there, but if I lose this guy, then that's something we definitely don't want to have happen either. So let's just try it. I'm prepared to save scum this. It gets back to full strength, but it's got no more moves. That does really position those in a bad position. Now, the swarm data is one that if two of them attack that, we're going to lose it. So I'm going to move that one up into there. I can't do anything else. I'm just going to keep that one locked in. Yeah, they do so much damage against my guys. Nothing they can do. Let's just keep everything coming back this way. So minimal, the actual damage. Yeah, I think we've completely screwed this. You see the damage they do against my heroes. Good, that's one down. It's only one. That's another one down. Now we need to get them off there. %95 chance. I'll take this one, I think. We're going to lose this unit. It resisted. It was a 95% and it resisted. Damn it. Okay, well, I wanted to come back and heal this unit up. I can get back in here. I can actually go after that one as well, the archer. Two attacks. I've got 3 attacks against that one. Now I'm going to do enough damage to kill that one off. But will that be enough to save this one? I don't know. Let's do it. Great. Okay, so we got through that one. This guy can actually... He does have 2 attacks. And we kill that one off as well. Great. Okay, that's good. All right, so we may get through this with acceptable losses. This thing will come back from the dead anyway. This should kill this one off. No, it went this way. Now, if we lose this one, it's okay. But not this one. Damn it. Damn it. I really didn't want to lose that. Got our swarm darters back. Alright, so we've lost one of our necromancers. But other than that, we've actually done okay. Disease, there's really, we can weaken it, but I think I'm just going to have to attack it. All right, well, yeah, no, that's, well, what did we lose? We lost 1 unit, but unfortunately it was actually one of our necromancers. And that's a big loss. That's actually a massive loss. But I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna accept it. So we'll take that one. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, to be honest. So we'll take the reward. They're now part of our group. There's a wandering stack in through there. That's the people who actually spawned from there in this location. We end up with a goblin chieftain, which is another tier 3 unit. Having the 2 goblins is going to be enough for us to probably take on more undead. And then we have all the stuff that was then dropped. Let's go with that one for you. And you might as well just keep on both of those until we get another hero. You need a stratagem saying that went a lot better than I thought after seeing that first round against that beetle. Yeah, same here. To the shark saying you could have lost them all, or at least almost all. And there's another big stack of them that we have to contend with as well. So I think what I'll do is I might send this one, give this mount to this guy. Gee, do we want to go after this other stack already, or just let that one go? That's still a little way off. Look, I think I'll head down. We'll head down that way with the two big beetles. I think we'll be okay to sort of take on pretty much anything else now, so that will be okay. Exit out of there. Hero offers to join. So we just can't quite afford this one, but we will do it. So just not now. We'll wait for that one to come back. And we're not going to have quite enough. Well, that was an exciting battle. 200. I'm at 193, so I've got one more chance to get him. They're healing up reasonably well. Where's that stack that's down there? That's okay. We'll move down. We want to be fully healed before we take them on. Actually, we've got a fair few that are wounded. Okay, so selecting production back in through here. We just need to go with merchandise just until we can afford this next guy. So we'll just end our turn there. Turn 20 already, and geez, we've actually not had a good start. Particularly we're up against three stacks who are now starting to spend a lot of time on their turns. You can sort of see, and that's a bad sign. It means that they're doing a lot, and we're not doing much at all. Actually, their last one wasn't that fast. Okay, hero. Yep, you join me. There we go. Unspent upgrade points. Get the extra hit points. We'll get the lesser reanimate undead, I think. They could save our bacon again, I believe. And the pass wall actually was also fairly effective, so we'll grab that. You can now produce reanimator. So select new research. The Banshee then leads on to the Bone Collector. Got Dark Ritual. Distrust, Dispel, Siphon Life, Exhausting Death Ray. I need stuff that I can... Okay, this one will actually help because it does a little bit of holy damage. Okay, target minion is dealt. Friendly units around gain... Actually, let's go with that one, Siphon of Life, or Siphon Life. Now, this hero... I think it's pretty safe to go through here. Let's just do it little bit by little bit, just in case there's undead that have floated across. And do I need any more units from here as well before we take on that next group? The Frosting Bowyer is just mundane damage. Probably the Skewer. Might send this one out. We better just see how much we've got in that quest. We've still got 7 turns. Okay, so we've got enough turns for all of these guys to get into the battle. So that production back in through here. We've got Polluted Pond, which is the next thing, and that will give us the Goblin Plague Bringer. I forget what the next tier is up from that one. Riders Hall is what I do want to get, though, because I want to start getting Wyvern Riders. I'll at least bring them in. And actually, Dome of the Ancestors, I might even just queue that one up. We'll just sort of, we'll stagnate just for a little while, just while we sort of deal with these things. So I'm going to go back and wait for the armies. So we'll end our turn there. We do need these to heal up. Insufficient funds, we'll just keep that going for a little while. We'll be getting another vassal very soon, so that will certainly help. You know, we're just going to keep these forces together. I think I'll keep that group as that group, and then just have this group as a little bit of on this, like coming in from the side. This should be enough to contend with the undead that we've got to now deal with. Which I should build myself a settler as well. Actually, or a builder first. Just my gold is not all that healthy. Yeah, they're coming through. How's our health? The health is good enough. Well, I'm just in my head. I'm thinking, well, you get down to about 1 point with your main leader, so maybe it wasn't quite good enough. Let's just move it to there. If they find us, they find us. Yeah, I'm worried that the AI is spending so much time now on their turns. That means that they're doing pretty well. Where'd they go? Now we'll have to find them. Okay, back there. We can fight in the city, actually. Actually, no, I don't think we get this. I don't think we get the city to fight in. Yep, same stack as what we just dealt with. Yeah, I don't think we get the option of fighting with the city. I think it's only if they're a vassal. Anyway, let's just see if that will do it. Gee, here they come. All right. So it's only got probable victory yet again. It's not a given. So manual combat. Actually, one way I could have got out of that last one was just to do an auto combat and sort of win it that way. Yeah, so we don't get to fight in the city until they're a vassal. Now, what I want to do is I want to find choke points. Like, this is a pretty nice little fighting spot over there, to be honest. And do we have any more over this side? That's pretty good in there. A little bit of an opening there. That's not too bad in here, and it's fairly central. Let's come back to this position. Goblin chieftains aren't as good as these guys. These have got like 88 hit points. It's a lot of hit points. Actually, I'll just leave them open. That paid dividends last time, so we'll do that again. We've got the skewer, which is going to be like another frontline force. Move that one up. This guy also has the undeath. Now the Blight Doctor, I think, is only tier 2, so he would also be something we could actually do an undeath to, I believe, or the skewer. The skewer is probably more likely to actually... Oh, actually, no, maybe not. Yeah, I'm dying there. Let's just move to start with. Yeah, he can get the undying. This is the one I probably wouldn't want to lose, so let's just go with that one. Alright, so at least those 2 units are going to be kept alive, basically. And there's no spells that we can use just yet, so Unbolt is going to have to be an attacker. May lose him again, actually, but we'll just move him back in to start with. we'll just put this guy and this guy into the front line, and then just see what other damage we can do. At least this is just a normal actual attack. Like it's not nothing that's too tricky. But these things do have protection against archery. So that'll be all we need to do there, I think, in the combat round. This is going to hardly do any damage against any of them. So ultimately, this one can attack, like it can move through the past wall and just go through the rocks. Unbolt can't. I don't think. Yeah, no, it's pretty sure that Unbolt can't. But I do want to keep Unbolt on the side. So we'll move Unbolt around to that location. The Swarm Data will be half useful, but not as useful as this other guy. So we want to get in where there's only two of them that can actually attack. So we'll move. Actually, we might even move that one across. Just get it ready to do flanking maneuvers. Keep this one out also on the side just to do flanking maneuvers out this way. So I'll keep that one where it is. I want you in there. I want you there. And you there. It allows only 2 units to come in. Now the Goblin Skewer, we didn't actually give that Undying, so we're going to lose that unit. Alright, that'll do us. I don't think there's any spells that we can really make use of. Yeah, it's just not going to help. You just don't do anything. Yeah, against the undead, it's just not really viable. It's actually the melee attacks is pretty much the only thing we've got. At least by having these bottlenecks, they can't do too much damage against my my main guys. It's only a very short distance attack, but then I can then bring these in, which will do reasonable damage as well once it all does get started. So we'll leave that where that is. I might even swap these two around. I'm not liking the angles that these are coming in on. Try to clear this out. Now they still can't quite reach where we are. Yeah, we're going to lose that unit. Don't even know if that unit's undead. Oh no, it is a ghoul. Okay, well we can heal that one up. I'll let it go one more round, I think. Actually, one thing I could do would be to bring that one in. I'm not going to do hardly any damage here. Bring that one just back in that way. That one can get right in behind if it had to. So let's just heal this unit up. Actually, no, is it worth it? Yeah, it is. No, it's going to do 25. So let's just keep it back this way to start with and lock it in. Yeah, projectile resistance, unfortunately. Now, it will come in and start attacking these different units, but that's okay. We'll be able to fight them back. That may be enough to then deflect these, and that they come then after the Goblin Chieftain. Just keep that one back where it is. Going to keep this one back where it is. It's got Undying, so we will get this one back if there's any sort of problem. very slight damage. This may drag this one down this way, which would actually be acceptable as well. Alright, end our turn. Giving them different options. Now it's just a delaying action. And I think we've lost that one, unfortunately. I know they've gone after the big one. Good. Yeah, they've gone around, they're trying to flank us. Damn it, we lost that unit, and we don't get that one back. Alright, now we can start on these. We can do a lot of damage against these. I don't get a flanking attack there. This one can also come in and help. Now we're going to have these guys locked in so that we don't have to worry too much about them. I can also kill this one off if I wanted to, but I think I'll just go straight after this guy. Not enough to kill it, but we did level it up. Then we've got this guy. We'll actually kill this one off, so that'll be useful. Okay, that's more effective. Let that one die. We're not going to do hardly any damage at all against that unit. Now, unfortunately, they're going to be able to come back in and attack this unit. So I want to again just lock these in. So we've still got the swarm data, which can do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to, in reality, it's not going to do anything. So it's not going to help. But it's another one that could sort of just stem the tide a little bit, because we get this one back as well. We get this one back and we get this one back. We're going to die if we do that, so we just need to delay it just so that they at least waste one turn. This unit, once that's dead, I don't want this unit being attacked, so I'm going to move this one back out of the way as well. Let's move it this side. Actually, I can move it around. Then I can get flanking attacks actually against that unit. Or I can at least stop these from being too effective. Good. That was another one down. Good, 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 good. So we've still got this one here now. I don't know if it's going to have a flanking attack against Unbolt, which it may do. These ones may come back, but I think that they're just going to finish off these two, which we do get back. So I think we're doing okay. Now, sorry, I've missed a lot of the comments there, guys. Yeah, no. Actually, I've missed them from a fair while back. Anyway, I'll just continue on. So we'll end our turn there. These I don't mind losing. Okay, that one will come back. And that one will come back. Now that ran away, it'll do some big damage here. Actually, it's not that bad. That one's down. Okay, so we've just got these other two to contend with. This one's at 44. We still actually have healing with a lot of these, so I can heal these guys up. He's still actually in the fight. 15 there. I'll just think about what to do with this. That's going to be enough for him to come in and destroy that. Okay, they've nearly killed us off there. Good, that one's at level 4, that's excellent. And we still do have healing in here if we need it. There's only one that's going to come back from here. So let's just move this one across. Just do a little bit of damage this side. I'm not going to worry about saving this one because we will get it back. All right, so we'll the goblin blight doctor. I can weaken this unit. Did work. Okay, we get that unit back, but in reality we're not going to need it. Okay, this fight was much more effective than the last one. Trying to get this some experience as well. Okay, good. So we did unfortunately lose the skewer. It's only a level 1 pikeman. We get everything else back, which is cool. We have another quest available for us as well. Now we get a vassal here, plus we get a tier 3 pikeman. So I'm going to accept that. Take the reward. Yep, so that one worked out well. That fight was a good one. Yeah, so Nia Stratagem was saying, yeah, good fight. Yeah, that was like we were very lucky with that first fight. It could have gone a lot worse than what it did. That one was good. We managed to sort of fight in the right location. You know, we did everything correctly, that one. Okay, the outpost of Gundad. So what are these? Okay, that's exit. They've got a quest. Tell me about the quest. What do they want? We get a goblin mutant. It's only a tier 2 monster, so it's not that expensive and not too bad. It's pyromaniacs, so halflings. Yes, we'll do it. We'll do it. There's only 3 of them. So we'll come back. Now we need to start to consolidate better than what we have. Now we've got this guy, this Frostling Skalborg, which will be a nice unit for us to actually keep hold of. This as well would be good to clear that out now. What's our health like? What have we got in there? We've got a gibbering gibbet. It's only a tier 2 monster. Then we've just got a couple of wisps. Now we do actually have units that can contend with wisps. So we've got the swarm data, we've got the blight doctor. And these guys can also deal very effectively with wisps, but this guy is in a really bad way as far as his health is concerned. Well, we can heal him up. We can heal him up right from the start. So if we put all the healers in together with him... yeah, let's move the chieftain back out. There's another healer there. Okay, Toothless is saying this looks like quite a big freaking... It's only large. It's funny, you know, because I was going to play on medium. Yeah, it is big. It's damn big, actually. And it's got an underground map as well. We've nearly sort of seen everything in the corner there. Gee, I wouldn't mind just really clearing out that corner and then checking out a little bit of what's underground through that location before we sort of go into it in any sort of great depth. Anyway, let's move back towards. We still want to consolidate back at home, so we'll just do a quick save here, just in case we crash. I'm going to go no mercy because I'm trying to go as evil as I can, as quickly as I can, because I'm going to be wanting, once I find the halfling cities, I just want to absolutely smash them. So we're going to go manual combat. Now, what have they got? Recharging mana current. So when we start the attacks, we're going to have to kill them off. These are both tier 3s. I'll just move them up a little bit. Just get them ready for when the attacks do occur. Now we need to be healing up our leader. I don't know if he can heal himself. No, can't heal himself. Oh, hang on. Aren't they undead yet? Oh, they're not undead yet. Okay, that's what it is. But I've got to get there first. Okay, so this is a unit that we want to make sure that it stays right back out of the fight in that case, but still be useful as a caster. Now, if I attack this, I'll kill it. Bang, dead. So they're going to have to come down towards us now. That's now leveled up as well. Excellent. I'll keep this one back. These can contend with a little bit of fighting at the start, so we'll just leave them sort of up front. Yeah, these won't be able to fight well against my units. Okay, that's the dangerous ones out of the way. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because they heal up. Just let it come towards us. Gee, that's strong, that beetle. Okay, so more population for our home. So we've got 100 from that one. That was good. And now we'll just start to move back home again. That's just going to allow this, once it does grow, just to go back inside. I don't think I want to have any. I think I'll wait until I start to get some wyverns before I start really scouting properly. Just keep them where they are. Leader is leveled up. We might go with the Ebon Lord now to start that one. Dispel magic. Dispels all magic buffs and debuffs on target unit. That could be quite useful as well. I'll grab that. And we've got a hero that's leveled up as well. Devour Corpse. Devour target corpse to gain 25 health. This is quite useful for these sort of guys. But I think I'll still go Ebon Lord again. We'll end our turn there. And we do have to get that consolidation in the middle of the map there as well. I'll probably just grab one wyvern just for scouting, and then sort of move off from that point. I think once we sort of get to that stage, we nearly got enough to get what else the other thing that we needed, which was the Hall of the Ancestor as well. Yeah, we're nearly there. One off. One off. Alright, well, we may be able to do that just through raiding. So these are the sorts of things that we want to be killing off as we come through. Now, I wanted to get another hero back in with that group. Yeah, can that one get there? Can get to that location. Let's just get there. In fact, what's that? That's the heart of something or other, I think. or some sort of shrine to something. It would be quite useful for us to get all of this stuff. Let's move that one down. Just do a quick save. And this one should give us the money. These halflings, we have to give them no mercy. We'll just go after them. Manual combat. Now, I'll be pretty pissed off if we start losing any more units with any more of the fights that we have coming up in this next portion. Okay. So we've got the Halfling Adventurer does have a slingshot. Tiger and Sun Guard, and then the boar. Now, this guy can sort of protect them a little bit. The Goblin Chieftain as well. I'll just keep that one back. Keep that one in behind. I want to block some of these off. Actually, I can smash that one straight away with this guy. One's killed. You can't really get through there. Even though I can attack it with a Balm von Hex, I don't think I'll do it. That one can get around, but not all the way around. Oh, not enough to kill it. I don't think that's enough to kill him. I hope not. We'll end our turn there. Damn it, he's got me. Oh my god. Bloody hell. That wasn't good. That was my mistake. My mistake. At least I get that one back. Yeah, at least I get that one back. Oh, that wasn't good. She wouldn't be able to kill this one off too easily. You should get one good attack there. Good flanking attack. We'll take it, and then you can do the honours. That was such a stupid move. Such a stupid move. So unnecessary. Okay, is that the third time we've lost the leader, or just the second time? Still not good. Anyway, we did lose the one leader, the one unit that we probably could afford to lose, but I didn't have to lose it. Got a lot of stuff there. We can get a tiger. I'm going to take this, even though they're useless as anything. I'm just going to use this for scouting. Take the reward, and I'll send it down this part of the map to start with, I think. It's not going to last. So Umboldt Halfling Reaver has fallen. Actually, it might be the third time. I think each time it does it, it sort of adds it more onto the list. So I think it might be the third time. That's not good. That's really not a good way to be moving forward. But anyway, end our turn. Yeah, Viper Dave saying the leader is taking a beating. He certainly is. At least he's sort of half expendable. Now, we're still under duress from the last one. Now 10 more turns for this one to come. Heroes leveled up. Ebon Lord 2. going to go there. And then we'll start to get a few of the others, things like, actually life stealing would have been good as well. I didn't see that there. Okay, so we've got the got these now, so we now need to start just bringing these back in. Quick save. Actually, while that's happening, we've got this group here. Yeah, we have 6 turns before we get Dome of the Ancestors. That will be useful, even though, you know, we're not really all that far ahead at the moment, but it will still help. Just another quick save. I'm sort of tempted to let them run. I just hate these things so much. These actually, my guys are all pretty strong, so I'll go no mercy. I've got to get used to dealing with them because there'll be lots of them when we actually hit the AI. The swarm data. I can actually set some of these up. Actually, I probably should have a low level guy in with these guys as well. Let's just move that one around the outside. The chieftain. Move that one through the middle. I'm going to move this one back. Undying on that unit. It's almost sort of like with the Undying, with the different necromancers, it almost makes it so that they, you know, so that you could actually just have like some really low level expendable troops and just use the necromancers on them. Which is something we'll probably end up doing later on in the game. And I keep on forgetting to get at my maximum mana. Actually, no, I'm not. I've still got another 100. I need to get some of the little undead floating things as well. That's going to help a lot. Blight Doctor. Everyone has basically moved. Hate these things. Hate all of them. Hate the halflings. So overpowered. And so unthematic. God, they're doing damage. That is big damage. That's a bad move on my part, actually. How am I going to get up there? He's dead. He's actually dead. I really can't afford to lose him either. He's not going to survive. Can't do enough damage against these. If I can get rid of one of them, I think I'm going to be okay, but just getting rid of them, that's going to be the problem. I do have this poison bolts. Maybe that might be just enough. Can't kill that one off. And I'm not going to have... Actually, I've got spells. Okay, well that gets rid of that one. Yeah, that's not expendable, that one. Not at all. Nearly got him. Oh, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Phew. That was lucky. Let's give you some healing. Good. Okay, so Suicide King 666 is saying, wait, were those spiders with cleavers? No, it's another sort of goblin rider. Like, I've got different type goblin riders. So I've got this goblin chieftain, which we nearly lost. And then we've got back over here. Oh, no, that's the goblin chieftain. Sorry, this is goblins riding beetles. And then we've just got the big beetles themselves over this side, which was the one that we nearly lost. This one's actually not a ghoul unit. So... yeah, I can't even heal that one. I've got to try to remember that. At least I've got all the ghouls in one stack. I'll be better off bringing this unit back across. All right. Well, we gain a little bit more gold there, and move them up. Might keep all those heroes together. It's going to be a bigger fight. We've got Forge Priests, Thundersmiths,